All right, we made it to number one system. We are covering our inside bet favorite systems on the numbers here, and this is going to be number one. Let me just say it's not my favorite system, but in my list of favorite systems, we're listing it as number one. That doesn't really mean that this is the system that's most likely to get you money, and hopefully you guys all know. If not, I'll just throw it out there real quick. None of these systems are going to work for you in the long run. They are all guaranteed to have an edge to the casino if you play it long enough, and nothing's guaranteed to get you money. We just play these systems because it's a good way to keep your bankroll under control and to make sure that you're making the smartest bets that are available to you on the roulette board. There's a lot of bets that you can make, and some of them are not so good. And to have a little bit of fun while you're doing it. I think that's an important part of using a system. I like to have fun when I'm gambling. At least a little stressful, but I have a lot of fun with it. That's why I do this. This is going to be called the full zipper system, and you'll see why here in a second. Let's jump in. I'll kind of set it up for you, and you're going to need 15 units to start off. The lowest chip that you can do this with is a 5. So $75 will get you 15 units on number 5 chips. You're going to set them up like this. You just zipper your way down. You're placing split bets, so covering 2 numbers with each bet down the full board here. So there's 12 bets on the table here. Kind of zippered your way all the way down. You take 1 unit, place it on the 0 double 0, and you're going to place 2 units on the double or the middle column here. So let me explain what we're looking at here. It feels like everything's covered. There's 12 numbers that are left uncovered. There's 3, 4, 9, 10, 15, so on. Just kind of zippered across the board. If any of the split bets wins by itself, it will, like the 0, double 0, or this bottom column or top column. So let's say if number 12 red here hits, that's going to return you 3 units. So risk 75 and you get $15 back. If what we're aiming for is for one of these middle columns to land, every single number on the middle column is covered, twice even, because of this column's bet on the end here. So that's going to return you 9 units, and so that'll be a $45 return. So risk 75, get 45, or 15, depending on which bet you're winning. No bets will lose you money or give you a push. Every bet, if it wins, will return you something. So we'll go ahead and spin and see what this system looks like. So for example, was that 25 red hit, and that was covered by the 1 split bet. I'm going to use the rebet button to just make this quicker and easier. So that returns us 3 units, $15. We'll keep spinning and see what we got. Here's an example of a middle column. So 35 black is a win at both the columns and the split bet that it was on. So that returns us $45 on that round. So just keep spinning. And there's another middle column that is number 5 red, $45 return. You only got about 2/3 of the numbers covered. And I didn't even place bets on that one. That was my bad. But you only got about 2/3 of the numbers covered. That would have been a loss if I was playing fairly, just so you know. So we got lucky there. Number 2 was a win, and one of the big wins. But with only 12 numbers, or with 12 numbers being uncovered, you're gonna get the big loss now and then. So just be ready for that. We are already up $150. Make that $195. So it would have been less if we had been playing fairly and hit that, or bet when we hit that 15 black. But we would have still been up either way. So it's a good little system. It can keep you at the table for a long time, and your winnings can get up pretty high. It is also kind of like our second system. There's a loss there. We lose $75. It's a high risk system, also a high reward system. So you got the potential to lose a good bit of money, but with that also comes the potential of making out pretty well. I think we're doing all right in this sitting here. There's another middle column, 35 black, returns us 45. So it's a great system, and like I said, it's not my favorite of this list, but one of these systems had to be listed in number one. It's not like this is more likely to give you winnings than any of the other systems. If you haven't seen them yet, go check them out. There's some good ones in there. Some that I'm more likely to use than this one, but I have used this one before and it has been pretty successful for me. We are up to $300 as far as this sitting goes. There's another big loss, and we're still at $225 in the green. Let me know what you think of this system. I've used it a few times and it's been successful for me, and I like it a lot. So hence it made the list. Check out our other videos and the rest of our channel, guys. If you like this, I wish you best of luck when it comes to your next visit to the casino. Let me know if you have any questions on any of this stuff, and look for more videos in the future. I appreciate you guys' support, and good luck.